Man, my throat. I'm Michael Skye. I'm a 12-year nomad. Been wandering the earth for the last 12 years. I have traveled so much I don't think I can ever return to just a static kind of normal life. But another adventure I'm on is just to continuing to explore this beautiful planet, new cultures, and learn new languages. Places like Brazil really opened me up to the value of community, because in the States I was very individualistic, very independent. I have my space and you have your space, and yeah, living with people for years around the world and other cultures just kind of has me feeling like it sounds maybe cheesy, but like the world is one big family, and so I get really lonely now when I go back to the States. In the US, I often got the message that I was too much. I hugged too much, I teased too much, maybe flirt too much. It feels like you can't quite just be free and move. But it's actually traveling to places like Latin America and Africa that had me really feel part of community. In Brazil, when I went to Brazil for the first time, I go to a bar and they have these bars there where guys go to play football or soccer and drink beer and eat barbecue. And it's just guys. It's 100% guys. It's not going there to pick up chicks. It's just guys hanging with guys. This kind of brotherhood community is largely missing these days in the Western world. And I came to Romania. This was my third time to Romania. I came to lead some workshops here. And when I came, my buddy Hans, who was doing the workshops with me, introduced me to Rob with T5. And I'm not one to stay in hostels much. Usually I like my own space. But there's something about T5, just an amazing community here. I was gonna just stay for, a couple nights and then get my own place once I got oriented in town. And yeah, I stayed for the community, amazing community every day. Many hostels you go to, it's just international travelers, people who don't really know each other so well, people coming and going all the time. And here you have like just dozens of local people who are solid, consider themselves members of this community. So in today's world, we're becoming so polarized. We have, I know back in my country, the culture wars, right against left, vax against unvaxxed, all these divisions are springing up and are amplified. And one of the things that I like about the T5 community is that Rob really stands for it being inclusive, and there's also a free space to joke, different people to have their different opinions, to state their different opinions, and to joke on each other, and for me that's a deeper level of community than what you see people trying to get now by having everyone tiptoe around what they say. Everyone try to not offend anybody. I think that's not really community. Community is where everyone can come and be themselves, and maybe some people feel a little bit offended sometimes, but y'all laugh it off and talk it out and become closer in the end. People come and feel safe, share their gifts and sing their hearts out, and or do their lame stand-up comedy routine. Yeah, it's great. It's a great mix of new travelers coming in, bringing their stories of adventure from around the world, and then the groups of locals who offer a warm welcome. I really feel like I have real friends here. When I come back to Romania, I'll definitely be coming back to T5. Come check in with my friends. For me, T5 is my home away from home in Romania.